Hey guys, e-commerce people, what's up? And for those celebrating Shabbat Shalom, it's right before Shabbat, which is the Sabbath, and figured I'd just check in on this project that I'm working on a whim. What I did at work today. Well, we had the warehouse open. They processed a bunch of stuff, prepped it to go into FBA, and then I got some information, obviously, bombarded into my inbox. Let me share it with you guys. If the software will cooperate with me. Give me a second. All right. Tariffs. Who loves tariffs nowadays? You have, okay, Prosper, which the show is pretty soon. So, yeah, for now, I plan on going. Um, Listen, the blanket 10% tariff, I don't think is really going to hit that many people. Sometimes the factories just know to reduce their invoice pricing. Let's see what happens. That's the blanket 10% tariff. The 25% is different. The problem with foreign sellers, tariffs, doesn't help because foreign sellers would just ship into the United States. Um, it doesn't help. Okay, so Timo and Shein. I had another article that. Oh, here it is. Uh, um, Bloomberg claims that killing de minimis, and at least what I thought was their whole model was based on the de minimis rule. Um, you mean like okay, let's see. Now that we've had a minute, placement. Okay. Okay, does closing the loophole kill Temu and Shein? Probably not. Why? Their benefits, their business models beyond tariff dodge, shipping inventory by sea is slow. Oh, well, that's if customers buy product with a long ass time, longest time to delivery. Once they're able to fill a container, be shipped out domestically in the U.S., import a container, and then you ship out the tariff, and then you ship out directly from the US, and you're still paying a lot less, but waiting a lot longer, which people are used to if they're ordering on Temu and Shein. Okay. That is cash flow conversion appeals to Chinese factories. Well, yeah, I guess the whole container would be prepaid. There's no investment down for the Chinese factories, and they could still go ahead with that model. Okay. Okay, interesting. Izzy Rosenzweig, CEO of Portless, a cross-border logistics company, says she and did it become a multi-billion-dollar company because it saved 30 cents in duties on a t-shirt. So I was mistaken. So I guess their whole business wasn't built on the de minimis rule. That's okay. Conclusion: more effective approach to tariffs. The real goal of the U.S. to protect tariffs should focus on foreign sellers operating on Amazon rather than penalizing U.S. companies. I agree with that. Um, but you see, the whole tariff thing could be a misguided attempt to attack foreign sellers. Um, 38 balls on Canada and Mexico. All that's just ridiculous. It's just a talking point. All right, Prosper newsletter. That's it. That's it for you. MDS, how you doing? Good people over there. Preparing for the future of yes. Morgan Stanley, Amazon's going to be the hardest hit retailers. Oh, with the 25% tariff, I agree. Yeah, just compared to other businesses, Amazon's exposure to China tariffs so much more. D2C bans. Okay, makes sense. Listen, MDS actually delivers value in their newsletter. That's nice. Okay. For sellers, adaptability is the name of the game. Yeah, that's always been the case. There's never enough time that you spend on your pricing strategy. It could always be iterated. Amazon did see record annual profits last year. Oh, gee, I wonder why. What they do last year? Maybe raise fees, or not directly raise fees, but you know what I mean. Any Amazon seller knows exactly what they did last year. Just look at their what is it? Steve Chu says, look at their Q1. Their Q1. What's that thing called? Not K1. The earnings report that they have to file with the SEC. 10K, 10Q, one of those. In fact, a quarter of Amazon's revenue now comes from seller fees. Aha, there you go. It is safe to say their bet that they can continue raising fees as long as they provide enough market share. Yeah, and retain the sellers. Well, yeah, how much more can they push the sellers until they're on the brink? Okay. What would I want to see more of? E-commerce industry news. I'll help their click rate on this newsletter. So stocked. Chelsea knows his stuff. She's good. Consumer trends know for 2025. Into the AI when making purchases. Ha! This is content here, right? Is it short or long form? I don't know. I'm just checking in after my workday. Influencer marketing won't work without a baseline of trust. Yeah, nearly half of Gen Z. Yeah, I'm one of those people in Gen Z. Ad-supported streaming will continue to grow. Well, yeah. It never died if you think of it. There was always TV commercials. Top AMZ reads. I have it from last week and this week. Carbon 6 has some really cool people here. She and team will prepare for price raises. China. Okay, fine. Yeah, we've been through this 100 times already. Thank you, Nader Youngchild. American sellers losing Walmart to China. Now, I just have Walmart there as a backup. It's funny, actually. Here's another update of what I did. I enrolled in one of their research studies, and they asked me how like Walmart plays into my business. I'm like, just doesn't. It's just there in case Walmart takes off one day. Thankfully, my whole Walmart operation breaks even, doesn't really make profit, but it's just there in case it takes off. If there aren't regulatory changes that level in the playing field, China will own Amazon, Walmart. Well, yeah, I mean, with the lower cost of labor, I dare you to compete with that in the U.S. Cost of labor is going up. Governments think that they can just keep on tacking on workers' comp and all these regulatory stuff to make labor more expensive. Yeah, you're going to lose labor to China, and this is what you get. Beyond the regulatory side of things, China has embraced DSP. Oh, look at that. That's a very advanced advertising strategy on Amazon. You can bet they're doing the same with Walmart. I'd be very interested to see DSP spend by country. Okay, or ad spend by country. Interesting. I'm sure their online ad spend is just high. It doesn't have to be particular to DSP. My guess is China's ahead on that front, even more than their market share. Okay, fine. Vanessa Hong, love Vanessa. Seller updates Inspire replaced. Oh, that's a big update, by the way. Amazon shut down their version of social shopping. Yeah, so like Tax Shop or the commerce aspect of Amazon and social media is a goner. Yeah, they're doubling their investment in AI and Rufus. I've seen more content come out to, yo, guys, make your listings a lot accommodating to AI instead of keyword research, like I guess we're used to for so long. Adoption by Prime. So Adidas, yeah, Adidas said that they're launching their buy with Prime. I mean, obviously, I don't run no Adidas, but if you look at the product Amazon offers sellers, it's not something you can hold. It's the logistics network. And what they're selling you is that logistics network. Say what you will, but Amazon's logistics network is nothing to scoff at. Is it perfect? Far from it. Does it have on-time deliveries and fulfillment as promised? Not really, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. A lot better than any small seller like me could probably do. It's the same mindset that made Shopify's app popular. Store info once and yeah. Amazon may lean into supply chain, and don't forget, Amazon's getting these analytics too. It's not they'll know exactly what kind of Adidas you want. They'll know exactly what kind of Adidas is selling, how they can knock off the best selling Adidas. I'd like to think that Adidas is like Corporation Counsel looked into this, but who knows? YouTube is now bigger than TVs on actual phones. Yeah. YouTube, how that's evolved. We used to watch I don't know, Crazy Frog on there and stuff. Um yeah, that's fun. Amazon Seller Week. Okay, Aaron Cordovez, Jeff Cohen, Vanessa, and I don't know these two, but let's see what their sessions are. I suggest you go ahead and register. Guys, if you want the links to any of this, I'll try to put them in the notes below, but just message me. I'll get them to you. Oh, that's pretty cool. 3,000 in free reimbursements. It's like 3,000 free dollars. That doesn't even come out of anybody's pocket except Amazon, which they do. Uh, yeah. Oh, Tactical. That guy's cool. He's good. Tactical Logistics. Data Dive is also pretty good. 150,000 in funding. Take your brand to new heights. Oh, this is really cool. Huh. I'll open this in a new tab. External traffic. Also cool. Let's register for this too. Carbon 6, man, coming through. And I saved them from last week because I just didn't have time to go through it, but now I'm so why the hell not? Oh wow, yeah, last week when they traffic to D2C sites externally, that was pretty cool. What do they want? They want to pixel you and they want to come off as non-monopolistic. This is purely a legal defense on they don't want to be seen as a monopoly. So right now they can legitimately say in court, look, we're not taking all the shopping traffic onto Amazon and we don't coerce sellers to do whatever we say. So we directed traffic off our platform. Yeah, all right, whatever. Let the lawyers deal with that. TikTok challenges Amazon. TikTok did a subscribe and save type? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, this I have an issue with. Vanessa, listen, you're good, but why did Amazon do this? Again, defending against monopolistic practices. Look, 3P sellers are 62% of our units, but again, Amazon's not selling you the product. They're selling you the logistics network. Amazon ad revenue raises to 18%. Again, think of it. What's the cost of goods there? Nothing. It's just pure $17.3 billion into their pocket just for one quarter. And they only sold sellers real estate space. It's amazing. Amazon kicks off Q-commerce. I never heard of this before. Quick delivery. Okay. Chelsea Cohen, told you you're a good one. All right, guys. I mean, yeah, this is like a bit of my e-commerce news of what I got for the day. Let me just check in to make sure there's no live comments. Here we go. Okay. And yeah, that's really my breakdown for the day. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you after the weekend. I may want to just check in on like steady times so that you guys know I'm going live. Let's see. Guys, have a great weekend. And